Hey guys, Engineer Pat 5290 coming to you with a list of trains that run on the Norfolk District. The district has gone through some changes recently, and I thought I'd like to go over them with you. Um, First of all, our V Series trains, which is all of our local trains, there are some that we have here. We have VO7, of course. VO7 goes with two or three different symbols. He goes by VO7, VOW, which is VO7's relief crew, and once in a while they're going to call a V20. Same train, but just under a different symbol. There is no V14. V14 was abolished a few years ago when they started doing the runaround in Suffolk and allowing the train to come off the Commonwealth, run around the train, and then go east to Portlock where all the intermodal trains work. V17 and V18 run to and from Crewe. Those two trains are still active. Our newest coal and hopper trains, 790 and 791. They're the only two 700 series we have. They used to run a 578, but that's been a long time ago. So I think they're just letting that one run as needed. But your 800 series hopper trains, some of these I've seen, like 810, 811, 812, there's an 813, 814, there's an 815, and an 816, and an 817. Don't think there's an 818 out there. That might just be an as-needed run. But there's 819, 820, 821, 822, 823, 824, 825. Very rarely an 826, and there's even been an NS 830. But they run one of those on a very, very rare basis. But that's for your coal and hopper trains. Your grain trains are 40N, 41N, and 42N. They're the only three grain trains we have. Now for your intermodals. This is most of these still run. You got 233, 234. There is no 235, but 236. They're the three major ones. Then you've got 29G and 23G. Then 227 and 228, 22A, 24R empty bare table, and every once in a while a 24J, and a 25M. 25M is a bare table run that goes out of Portlock, and they run one of those every once in a while to get the bare tables out of the ports and also Portlock. But there are your intermodal trains. The intermodal trains run daily, so I get these every once in a while. But there is no 235. There is no 235, and there is no NSV14. Not anymore. And plus, of course, all of your second sections, which for intermodals that are I's, like I-33, I-34, I-36, I-3G, I-9G, let me think, I-27, I-28, I-2A, for most of them. I think just for the bare tables, I think they just call them by the regular symbols. Now for the coal trains, that is S. S as in second, like S20, S22, S23. They're just the extra runs. For the V Series locals, they just retain the symbols. For the grain trains, they just keep them all together. So they're the trains on the Norfolk District that still run. I don't know the Amtrak symbols. I think they've changed it now because we have now two Amtraks out of Norfolk, and I've yet to see the second one. I don't know for a fact. It used to be 125, which turned to be O2E. That train, I think, has been moved to another section of Amtrak. I don't know what happened to that symbol, but I'm going to work to get the new Amtrak symbols as soon as I can. But these are just for the freights, because I know some people may have questions with the freights if they want to come to the district and film. I would definitely recommend some railfan on the Norfolk District. I mean, it's not as busy as some areas, but it's something pretty cool because a lot of the local jobs you can get just right on the Norfolk District. The V Series are pretty cool too because V18 is the everything train, or same with V17. They're the everything trains because they have all the mixed freight cars. Coal and hopper trains are good. The intermodals are good. My favorites are 234, 236, and 23G and 29G. I love 23G because he has the DPU on the back of it, which is always cool. Another one of my favorites, 29G going west, is always a good one because he generally has three engines up front like 233 does. I rarely see 22A, and I rarely see 227. I always see 227 one time. They're usually nighttime runs, so that's So there are just a couple of rarities there. But the grain season, of course, early fall to midwinter, but I do get to see those occasionally. And a lot of the coal and hopper trains are the good ones to get because generally, sometimes the hopper trains have at least 5 or 6 engines sometimes when they're moving power from Norfolk and taking them west. Because sometimes you get a powerhouse. Powerhouse is always fun on NS or CSX or any other railroad, but just the Norfolk District primarily does a pretty good job with it because you get to see a lot of different EMDs, lots of different GEs in the mix. So power variety is pretty good. It's somewhat divided between GE and EMD, but sometimes GE is more than EMD every once in a while. But you know they try to keep the power very diverse, which I think is very good on the district. So I hope this video was of some help. I thought I'd just do the Norfolk District because it's something I do all the time. I will eventually be doing update on the symbols on the A line and also on the Portsmouth sub. I know the Portsmouth sub is going through some changes as well. And I will go ahead and get those 2 videos out before too long. So I hope this video helps you understand the district. If you have any other questions in regards to the district, please leave me a comment in the description box, and I'll be glad to answer questions in regards to the district. Also, as a reminder, the new Q&A is still up. If you have not yet put your questions in for the Q&A, I will drop a link in the description box for that one so you guys can click that video and look at that and list your questions there. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Engineer Pat 5290, and I will see you next time.